Yo, what's up, homies? It's your boy Lowtime bringing this brand new video, and today we're back playing some more A Foretold Affair. Now, if you guys remember from the last episode, this is the demo, by the way, but from last episode we got a deal. Well, yeah, pretty much. We were talking to Antelope Reader, Bird Seer, and then another one. I don't remember off the top, man. Sorry, but basically we talked to them. We saw the future about a month in advance, and our future said basically for us to go adventuring. So we're starting our adventure looking for someone named Key, and we ended up in this town, and we looked around, couldn't find anyone here. This is one of the first ladies we saw, but when we saw her, she dragged us. Well, not dragged us. She grabbed our hand, and then we went with her, and literally, what's it called? We were hiding from someone, basically, to sum it all up. Don't worry, there's the last time. Cue it! Basically, you guys remember what the deal is about now. Alright, well then, I think we have a deal. Very good. I'll have to ask that we try to keep up a conversation. Or at least the illusion of one. So the people don't come back. I gotcha. Certainly. What do I say? Is there a code? No, you can say whatever you want. If you get that, you are the real one. It's a him. If you get it, you've been paying attention to some stuff. Alright, sorry, I didn't mean to. Just the humming made me do it. Alright, my eyes briefly drift over to the important Duke. He's still crouching down near the ground and appears to be shaking slightly. I'm a bit impressed someone of his size can compact themselves that much. Are you and this man friends, perhaps? Or are you just saving his skin? Like he's gonna pay you or something? Most people around here know who the Duke is by name, me included. This is actually the first time I've met him in person, though I've been told what he looked like. Either way, we don't know each other. I just happened to be in the neighborhood when all this started. She looks around again. Isn't constantly looking around one of the most suspicious things a person could do? Yeah, it is. It's like, oh, don't look at me. No, I'm not lying. Instantly looks away from the person. No. But let's not talk about the Duke for a bit. I got you, fam. I got you. Don't look over at him. I knew she didn't mean it when she said I could talk about whatever I wanted. Why don't you tell me about yourself? What brings a person from the sanctuary all the way to Mir? We don't talk about the sanctuary. That'll get you killed. I'm sorry. I could tell you the reason why I'm here, though. Oh, the best of reasons. You see, I was permitted to look into my own future. In my vision, I discovered that in a few years' time, I will be married to someone outside of the sanctuary. Of course, I felt. Excuse me. I had to burp. I left as soon as possible to find them. Wow. The man behind us speaks up while raising his head to look in our direction. Pardon me for asking, but is Care the person you are referring to? Yes, my vision of Care was so clear I could recognize them anywhere if only I saw them. What a wonderful gift to know something like that. I hope you find them. I appreciate the sentiment, but hope is not a factor. My vision of the future is secured, so it is only a matter of time before I find Kay. That's the scary thing. I could not see into the future. Because like, if you think about it, if you see into the future and you change it, what you're doing to get to that point, or like go out searching for somebody or something, that changes the future. Like you could be looking for someone and end up now that person is not the person you end up getting with, because you could have, instead of looking for them, been doing something else, and then they find you. It could be an entirely different situation. Like there's messing with time in the past and the future is just shit I can't do. There's too many laws, too many things affect the other thing. Hell, you can go back in the past. If you didn't die, the huge thing about time travel is if you go forward in time, you kill the whole human race and yourself. If you go back in time, you kill the whole human race and also yourself, because you go back with the same germs and shit. So it'd go bad either way. You really shouldn't talk yet, Duke. Shh. Looking somewhat abashed, the Duke again falls silent and lowers his head, returning to the complete ball form. So, if you're a future seer, why did you look into your own future? I thought that was the #1 thing seers weren't supposed to do. Believe me, I understand the consequences far better than you ever will. Besides, I only viewed one time, and I have no intention to use this power on myself again. January head snaps back, eyes are lit with curiosity. He speaks again, despite Piper's warning. You mean you'll never use your power again? Not that necessarily. I could always use it for others, if I so choose. Why do you ask? Well, if you can use it for others, perhaps you would be able to show me my future? Sir, are you sure you can handle that? Especially when someone's trying to hunt you down. Because you don't know, and I don't know. But I can show you what it is, and it could be your death, man. Could be anything. Piper gives January a stern look, which I ignore. That I can do, if you wish. Oh yes, I would rather think I would. Piper shakes her head, finally relaxing completely. I suppose there's no need to keep quiet now. We haven't been jumped any of the half-dozen times where we've drawn attention to this situation, so I think it's safe to say we're not being watched, sure. Oh, I thought instantaneously the fucking girl showed up, like, busting through the wall like fucking Siege. With a grateful sigh, January emerges from his hidden place. Now that he's standing upright, I have to crane my neck to look up into his face. I missed when I got to look down on him already. You tall ass son of a bitch. My god, look at how tall he is to her. That height difference, my god. With a warm smile, he turns to me. Tell me, how long does it take to view one's future? Only a few moments. Wonderful. Could you do it right now? Certainly. All you need to do is hold still. I could also show your future if you'd like, Piper. No, thank you. Thank you. I completely understand not wanting to know it. Trust me, I feel weird for using it on myself. That's a shame. Well, one more opportunity to use my powers is grand enough, so I shouldn't complain. Fine. Now, what would you like to see? I recommend not looking too near to the present Duke, knowing what's going to happen close to your own time generally doesn't work out in the viewer's favor. You're right. How much does she know? Well, I mean, that's just making sense on, like, fucking viewing the fucking future. I wouldn't want to be like, yo, bro, I want to know what the fuck I'm gonna get on this test. That's, like, stupid. Or, like, that's just like, oh, wow. I recommend at least a few years. 3 is a typical minimum. Very good. Please show me my future 3 years from now. And then just keep still for a moment. He closes his eyes and remains motionless. I direct my power towards him, and he begins to give off a sort of light, a soft light. As the light fades, the Duke smiles broadly and sighs. It is immediately apparent some type of weight has been taken off his frail-looking frame. It's probably because he's still alive, at least. Thank you, Seer. You have greatly relieved my mind. I'll never be able to repay this. No problem. He seems so excited. I'm actually surprised he didn't literally leap with joy. I'm not able to see what you saw myself, so it is good to hear it was something desired, Duke. As for repayment, finding Key is all I need. I again thank you. My circumstances presently are not ideal, but I will do whatever I can to help you find Key. Key? It's Key. And please, you may call me January. Of course, the same goes for you, Piper. Sure, if you two are finished, then I suggest we move on. Sorry for no voice acting, because I'm horrible voice actor. I ain't trying today. I'm having fun just playing, though. Piper points and I notice another person dressed like the goon from earlier coming towards us. Oh. We both follow Piper down a side street and dash through a section filled with what appears to be homes. She keeps us at a moving pace that's hard for me to maintain, though January lopes along easily with his long legs. He moves in a breezy manner, almost like he's enjoying this now. His future must be an excellent indeed. Well, I mean, he could change it like that. So he's gonna have to try to like stop and do the same thing he would have done as if he didn't know his future. That's the weird thing with that. You get what I mean. After a while, however, neither January nor I can keep up with Piper, who appears to have been well conditioned to such exertion. She's like taking off, motherfucking track star. She notices us lagging behind and comes to a halt, giving us time to catch our breaths. Grateful for the break, I lean down and take deep breaths. The airflow is somewhat hampered by my mask, which was certainly not made for this kind of work. Did we lose him? Swiveling her head from side to side, Piper intently listens to our surroundings, again giving the impression that being chased is not a new occurrence for her. No, it's not. After a moment, she narrows her gaze and gives a reply. I still hear something. We have to keep going. Are you both ready? January shrugs. If we must. Don't concern yourself with me, just lead the way. I'll be there eventually. I certainly hope they aren't forgetting that I'm only here because they're supposed to help me find Kay. I love to say Kay instead of Key. Piper nods, bundling the front of her dress in her arms as best she can, and runs again with January and I close behind. After a short distance, Piper turns us down an alleyway off the main street. The cool shade is a relief. I begin to say something when another voice calls out to us. Stop! No one move! I gave you the wrong voice. Give me a second. Stop. Don't move. The three of us halt. Just a figure appears before us, emerging from a side path. I blink my eyes in astonishment. It's them, even with the red scarf in their hair covering much of their face. I can recognize Kay anywhere. I found them at last. Kay strikes an authoritative pose, still strong and confident, drawing forth a badge from their sleeve. I'm an officer of Mir, supposed to be doing undercover work, but as right now, I'm here to help Duke January get to safety. Also, I'm gonna need you to come as well. Key points right at me, and I can't help smiling. She can't tell I'm fucking smiling. I got a mask on. They're gonna be like, Of course, I'll go anywhere you need me to. They'll be like, what are you talking about? Don't be hasty, Sierra. Remember, it is illegal for you to be dressed the way you are here in Mir. They want to put you in jail. Do not ruin this moment for me with your useless concerns, January. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. It's not a love story off the get-go. There's no way, no love story starts off, hey, oh my god, I love you, and just, thank you for loving me, oh my god. You know, what's gonna happen here? Is it love at first sight? I mean, what the fuck? I see your eyeballs through that mask. They look beautiful. Oh my god, you look beautiful too. Thank you. Okay. I move closer towards Kay, hardly able to control myself. Kay recoils away from me, eyes alert. Of course. What else did you expect, my friend? That's close enough, criminal. What do you think's going on here? Sure, Buffalo's here. This is gotta be such a lovely story to tell someday. Are you in the right mind? No, I'm not. I am. You and I are going to get married. Kay's eyes wide. See, yeah, you don't. You changed the future already. Yeah, the affair is over. It's over. We ain't getting married anymore. That's how that works. Yep, nope, it's all over. Kay's eyes widened in what appears to be horror. No, we aren't. Yes, we are. Kay looks me up and down and realizes that she crosses their features. Oh no, that color. You're a seer, aren't you? Mm-hmm. An authentic one, my dear Key. Kay's eyes squint and their fingers start twitching. So this is your way of telling me you saw the future? Yeah. Exactly. I looked into my own future and saw that you and I will be married in a few years from now. Isn't that brilliant? Yeah, saying stuff like this will change it. Like that. No, I can't believe a word someone in your position says. And besides, it's so unlikely you're truly abnormal. Yeah, English. Actually, they showed me my own future English. Actually, they showed me my future not long ago. I forgot those people were still here. Sorry. What? That's illegal, Duke. You're not above the law. Her eyes lit up like, oh hell. January waves off Key, warning as though it was a dust in the wind. How rude. I know I have no reason to be concerned. My future is fine. Well, you have no reason to be concerned. Damn it, this is serious. Piper giggles slightly at the events unfolding. Also very rude. Please don't be upset, Key. I can show you your future and let you see I'm right, if you want. No, thank you. Thank you very much. This can't be happening. It must be a trick or some kind of sick joke. I mean, I gotta show my power somehow. What do you want me to do? I can show you that like a fly's about to land on your shoulder in 3, 2, well, shit, the time has passed. Shaking their head, Key's face becomes stern. Regardless of your supposed power, I need you and Duke January to come with me to the police station right now. Regardless of your supposed, sorry. I couldn't get over your power. Alright, it's not safe to stay out here. And you, Sierra, are under arrest for fraud. For fraud? As I said, I'll go wherever you want. He grumbles something. I can't hear. I hope it's something good. No, it's not. She's gonna be like, God damn it, motherfucker. January, without permission, places his hand on my shoulder and smiles. Congratulations, Sierra. I'm so glad you found who you... Okay, I thought he was saying, congratulations, you're getting married. It's good to know. Who are you looking for? Stop this. None of you know what you're talking about. Well, that looks like a lot less time than I was planning. I'd say this was a rousing success. I don't want any more talk of future seeing. Everybody, come on, follow me. Do you want to cause a bigger panic than we've got already? I'm sorry, Kay. I promise I won't speak it over ever again. Until later. At least you're complying, sort of. Alright, you two follow me. What about her? Actually, I'll tag along as you. You're a civilian, unrelated to the situation, and you have no business following us. Well, she helped us out, so she's an accomplice. Aha. Not exactly. I know the captain of the police, and would like to talk to him about this today's incident. After all, I spoke with both the bounty hunter and this person from the sanctuary before you did, officer. Miss Piper greatly aided my escape earlier, and I would feel much more comfortable if she were to join us. That's his way of saying, bitch, she's coming. You have no choice in the matter. Kay rubs their eyes in dismay. Well, what? Kay rubs their eyes. You mean her eyes, not their? Okay. Eyes in dismay. I am equally disappointed in the extra company. Having to share Kay's attention with January was unfortunate enough already. I like the whole mask thing going on, by the way. Fine, but don't slow us down, and no more conversation until we reach the station. We all nod, then begin to follow Kay through the still empty streets, towards the situation and towards the rest of my life. Hello, my friend. The walk through the police station was filled with the scent of smoke, sweat, and oil, and not a pleasant experience. And we're gonna end it off here. So if you guys are enjoying this demo so far, I like it. I like the small little shits in this game. Obviously, after the demo, we'll decide if we want to get the game. Pretty much what you do with the demo, you know. Play demo. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? I don't know. We might do more of it on the channel. We might not. I might just get the game. I might not get the game. The general gist of shit. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like button. If you guys do want me to do more of this game, tell me down in the comments or like the video. I did have a comment on the last one. I don't remember off the top of my head because it's been like 2 or 3 days since I read it, and I'm a dumbass. But thank you for what you said, and I did answer it. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, click that like button. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button to me and another of my videos. If you guys wish to be notified when I upload, click that notification bell so you guys be notified in your email and on YouTube when I upload. And help me grow the Ocean Militia, Hamie Gang, whatever, the family, by sharing this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Snapchat, Instagram, or wherever. And I will catch you homies next low tide.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel.